Hey, this is Dano, and we're on a 3D adventure.
There are no easy trails through some of these canyons. This is Gila country.
Once again, we find ourselves in the remote backcountry of New Mexico. This cozy spot will serve as our base camp for a cave survey expedition. We bring out our equipment, our standard caving gear and survey gear.
Then it hits the laser. The laser's on that rock right there. You push it again when you're ready to 2.87 feet.
We're preparing to enter Cave 45 for the first survey of this cave, at least from our group. The entrance is pretty choice. Let's go take a look.
Longer and slimmer. Oh yeah, totally. You just gotta find the right way. Really good to know I can still fit through that. And it's inside of that, so this probably goes more like that. There's the bridge, slightly larger room. Azimuth, 338 degrees. And firing. Got it.
The laser survey allows us to plot points and lines on the first draft of a map.
8.42.
It's also important to sketch the passage, the oldest type of survey.
There's Spica right next to you.
Hey team, we're doing some more cave survey in cave number 45. You see behind me some beautiful flow stones. We're taking in our station and azimuth readings right now. This is going really well. Let's keep going.
It's a column. That's a little soda column.
We move deeper and deeper into the cave, taking readings and setting station points. This is A9.
Where's A10? Right. This is complicated because it's like 3 different directions and there's no station point that's you can see down all of them. I don't know. What do you think, dude?
Huh.
All right. Let's see. Watch your eyes. And 6.7 feet. All right, and from the ceiling, 1.6 or 1.7. Up. Down is 0. I'm going to there. Then. When you can touch both the floor and the ceiling by taking just a deep breath. Ow. With cactus right there.
After 15 survey stations through some beautiful and challenging cave, we break for the day.
After a long day of caving, it's finally time to sleep. We're gonna sleep really well tonight. See you in the morning.
B15, A15. This is the end of what we surveyed yesterday. And basically, we're at a junction. And we've been through here before, so we know cave extends for quite a ways in a couple directions here. Cave just kind of opens up and goes crazy right here.
It's all crazy.
That kind of curves in, and it slopes downward that way through kind of an archy tunnel.
And that is 15.2.
Awesome, bro.
All right.
This is huge.
You want to light that up for me so I can take a climb?
As we proceed, we encounter many beautiful speleothems, or cave formations. Since we're making a map, we get to name them as we discover them. This is the Orion Nebula.
There seems to be a good amount of breakdown in it. Rocks. The station point was on the top of the rock next to the wall.
Once we can process and render the data we collect from the survey points,
That's my point right there.
Right here.
we can get a better understanding of the layout of the passages.
Right, let's see. Nothing like a cave snooze. Whoa. Where am I? Tight spot here.
How's this survey going for you, bro?
This is such a good birthday present to Justin. It's a lot of fun.
The water's been flowing really high here. This is the most water I've ever seen in this canyon. There's been some floods earlier in the season. We're headed down to cave number 45 to finish up our cave survey.
Oh man, it's gonna be tough. All right.
Yep. That goes back up to Castor and Pollux up there. Got a little flowstone shelf here. And there's the survey marker. Nice. Everything just like we left it. Perfect.
Curiously, it's wet outside. It's been some really rainy weather. So this cave is very moist. You can see raindrops bouncing around, and the formations themselves are growing because of the rain, really elongating the speleothems. Really cool stuff.
We're making our way into the D survey. This is the Delta quadrant. We've got a junction up here in a little bit. We're gonna take the main survey to the left. Seems like that's the main passage. But this junction appears to have, you know, some potential to join up with the rest of the cave, which is to our east here. And there's a bat. Who knows what's out here?
This is a stunning passage. We're calling it the Arcturus Supercluster. You can see the beautiful formations, the speleothems flowing down here. And the flow just comes all the way down here. And if you look above me, these beautiful soda straws, they're very delicate, so you need to be very careful. There's a little bit of damage from people coming through here, but this is still unusually pristine. And up here, we have a big curtain, a big thin wedge of curtain right there. It's really stunning.
Maybe we can fire one last line, hit that back wall, right through all this.
Okay.
What is all that?
Right around S8. Some real beautiful curtains here. That beautiful serrated formation. The way it just flows down, this whole passage is just filled with flowing stone.
The key is to not break anything. Including me. Wow. All right, so we are ending our survey for the day. We're just kind of beat. We've covered a lot of ground, a lot of passages. This is Sega Passage. Behind me, beautiful formations. This is the kind of room, it's a really remarkable spot. We can end this survey right. Beautiful, but challenging. All right, here we are on this final survey trip. Our main objective here is just to finish up some of the points that we missed along our survey. We've got a lot of little crawls and little passages that are not completely explored, and we need to finish up and get a few more points. It's going really well, and we're almost done with this map.
So that wraps up our survey of Cave 45. This was a phenomenal cave, over 1,500 feet surveyed, with a lot of really special speleothems like this one here, castor and pullets. Thanks for joining us. Tune in next time. Bueno, bye.